Welcome back. If you are a fan of the Bakersfield sound, the lively, unique twang that emanated from this city in the 1950s and 60s, this story is for you. One of the hottest spots for our brand of country music was the Blackboard Cafe, that rowdy honky-tonk on Chester Avenue where Buck Owens and scores of other performers cut their musical teeth.
Well, the Blackboard has been gone for years, most of it anyway, but a few lucky former patrons got to remember some of its leftover glory this week. And 17's Robert Price was there.
Who among us wouldn't like to relive some of the best moments of our lives? Best friends, best girlfriends, most exciting adventures. That stuff doesn't happen unless we have time machines or an odd happenstance comes along like the one that brought these folks together. The handful who gathered in the basement of a home in the Oleander Sunset District of Bakersfield sidled up to what should have been a familiar sight, or would have been, maybe, if not for the passage of a half-century. A section of the old bar from the legendary Blackboard Cafe, beautifully refinished to a luster it probably never had in the first place, is the centerpiece of the furnished basement of the home of Todd and Amanda Adamson. Todd Adamson was a bachelor when he bought the house in 1995. The bar came with it, although he didn't really know what he had until he got a visitor one day.
He goes, man, would you really consider selling it? I really want to buy it, and, it's really pressing me hard. I'm like, I'm sorry, this is mine. I'm not selling it. He goes, okay. He goes, you know where that bar came from? And I'm like, I have no idea where it came from. He goes, it's from the Blackboard. And I'm like, well, I'm really not going to sell it to you now.
The previous owner bought the house, bar included, in 1982 from Marie Baird. And here's where we have the Blackboard connection. Marie Baird was a substantial woman who worked security at the Blackboard, and she was not one to mess with. When the saloon closed around 1980, she was given the chance to buy a slice of the iconic honky-tonk, and she took it. This is a piece of the same bar where patrons enjoyed the music of a young Buck Owens, Merle Haggard, Red Simpson, and out-of-town talent like Marty Robbins and Wynn Stewart. Longtime Blackboard patron Anna Reading hoped a little of their DNA might linger today.
Well, I was rubbing my elbow against it a while ago so I could rub elbows with all the people that's rubbed elbows on there before.
The Blackboard was infamous for the fights that would break out, according to legend, almost every night. Was that true, Ray Aldridge?
Yes, but it wasn't as rough as what people thought it was.
Carol Knapp said the Blackboard was a great place to see and be seen.
The second time I went in, I had a broken leg. And I was just sitting, minding my own business, not dancing. And a young man came over and asked me how I broke my leg. So I told him I broke my leg skydiving.
She eventually admitted she tripped. A honky-tonk guitar player named Joe Maphis is said to have chronicled a typical night at the Blackboard in 1953 when he wrote a song called Dim Lights, Thick Smoke, and Loud, Loud Music.
Dim lights, thick smoke, and loud, loud music.
Well, at this week's mini reunion, the lights weren't especially dim, the air was smoke-free, and the music was authentic but mostly soft when this reverent group gathered to salute a holy grail of honky-tonk, a surviving section of a bar. Here at the Blackboard, sort of, Robert Price, 17 News.